Hello everybody and welcome to another video with Stampin' with Candace, and I am Candace, the Stampin' Up demonstrator. So today's card is going to be a Christmas card, and this is the card that we're going to be making, but I did change it up a bit because as I was putting this together I had a few other ideas come to mind. So for this project you're going to need a piece of Emerald Envy cardstock cut at 4 1/4 by 8 by 11. You're going to score that at 5 1/2. That's going to make your card base. Then you're going to need a piece of DSP. I'm using the Presents and Pine Cones. And this is cut down to 2 3/4 by 4. Then you're going to need some scrap, what is this, gold glimmer paper. And I use the layering circles for that. Then you're going to need another piece of Whisper White, and I use the stitch shaped framelit. That's only available through Wednesday the 30th. That is the last day you'll be able to get these until the new catalog is released next year. You're also going to need some Delightful Dijon. The inks that I used was Cherry Cobbler, Emerald Envy, Basic Black, and Delightful Dijon. You're going to need the Bells Punch, the Holly Punch, and this is the Bunch of Banners framelits. Now I've already done all of this for you, so we're just going to be putting our card together today. So this is going to be a really quick card. So I already have my card base done, and the only thing I need to do is just fold it on the score line. Now to step this card up a bit and to add some more texture, I took the cable knit sweater and what is this? It's not the I forgot the name of the embossing fold. I know it's the cable knit. Dynamic. There it goes. It's dynamic. So it makes this great 3D pattern here. Isn't that great? And we have another one that's going to be released in the upcoming occasions catalog, which I cannot wait. It's not on my list for this round, but it is on my list. I may add it. You never know. I'm always working on my list of things, but I do have a dollar limit to what I can spend. I'm just trying to focus on things that I'm going to be using in the first few months. Because I think with the holiday catalog, I did over purchase and I haven't had time to get to everything. So that's why I'm using some of these products now before I start selling them off. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully this is straight. I'm working at an angle here with this camera. Okay, now for this one, I do recommend using your fast fuse because it's really textured, and you want to make sure that it's going to stay. Okay. So I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. I know I did. I had a really good time. I got to see some family I haven't got to see in a couple of years because we've been doing other things for Thanksgiving these last few years. And then Christmas, I've been staying home. So I haven't really had a chance to really see much of my family. And they let it be known that they haven't seen me. So it was great to see everybody. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring back in... Well, maybe I'm not because I can't find what I did with it. I was going to bring back in my card really quickly. And, oh, it's right here in front of me. And I use the bigger circles here, the scallop circle and then the stitch circle. But I wanted to see how it would look with a smaller one. So I did cut a small one. And I adhered these with glue dots. This one I adhered using the multi-purpose glue. However, I didn't really like it too much because I felt like it was coming up. But the glue dots seemed to work perfectly with the glimmer paper. So I'm going to put that right there. So now I'm just going to start placing things. Because this is a smaller one, I do want to make sure that I have everything the way that I want it. So I'm going to take I'm going to take another glue dot. Now this tool right here I actually got from Michael's, but it works wonderfully with the Stampin' Up glue dots. You just add your glue dot to the dispenser and it just holds everything right there for you. It's easy to use. And I absolutely adore it. Okay, so we want this. I just want to make sure okay, I like it. I'm liking how this is going to look. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up. I want to add a glue dot to my cranberries here. So, I love the, let's see. That's so cute. So, you probably noticed over the last, I want to say 2 years is when I've noticed it, since becoming a demonstrator again. Stampin' Up! Is getting more and more into the 2-step, 3-step stamping, multi-stamping. Okay. So now I got my little hollies here. I mean, no, that's whatever. I think they call hollies. Yeah, because those are the cranberries. Just took a brain freeze. I want to add that like that. Okay. So I'm just going to take a couple. Glue dots here. And you want to keep them towards the bottom. Okay. And that's what we have. So now let's finish this off. I need to get me another. I want to start filming videos from my iPad. I have an iPad Pro. And I really want to start filming from there. But I need to get a tripod that will handle it. And I was looking during for Black Friday sales to see if they had any good ones on sale. But the prices was all still a little bit expensive. So eventually I'm going to get one. Maybe sometime next year. When I get my taxes, I pick one up. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and place this down. I added some dimensionals and a glue dot. I added my dimensionals. I added a little glue dot right there because this is already up some. So, okay. So now we're just gonna add this one right down there. Okay, so this is just the same card here, just a different take. I think this one gives it a little bit more of a wow factor because of the cable knit embossing folder. And then there's not as much little white space here. But I love that stitch, that stitching. If you can see the stitching right there. I just love how this one turned out. Even better than this one. But I still like them both. So thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.